Sophie Cunningham just pulled off the impossible. 2 fines, $900 total, millions in profit. The WNBA tried to silence her. She got louder and richer instead. Now she's wearing "Hot Girls Eat Arby's" shirts and laughing all the way to the bank. Here's all you need to know, so stay tuned to find out. And if you think Sophie outsmarted the entire league, drop a red heart part in the comments. Sophie Cunningham wasn't supposed to be a household name. The 28-year-old guard joined the Indiana Fever this February after 5 years with Phoenix Mercury, averaging a modest 7 points per game. But everything changed during a heated matchup against the Connecticut Sun in June. When opponents kept targeting Caitlin Clark with increasingly aggressive plays, Cunningham had seen enough. She stepped in with a hard, protective foul that immediately branded her as Caitlin Clark's enforcer. The league didn't appreciate the theatrics. They slapped her with a $400 fine and an ejection. What happened next shocked everyone, including the WNBA front office. Instead of quietly paying the fine and moving on, Cunningham's punishment became her payday. Her jersey sold out within hours. Her TikTok followers exploded from 300,000 to over 1 million overnight. Fans finally had their enforcer, someone willing to protect the league's biggest star when referees wouldn't. The $400 fine transformed an unknown role player into the most valuable bench player in women's basketball. Marketing experts estimated she gained millions in brand value from a single controversial moment. Any competent organization would have learned their lesson. This wasn't any competent organization. This was the WNBA. Fast forward a few weeks. Cunningham was riding high on her newfound fame with brand deals, sold-out merchandise, and mainstream media interviews. But the same problems that made her famous kept happening. She got elbowed in the head by Connecticut's Olivia Nelson-Oda with no foul call. The refs claimed she flopped. She was grabbed by the neck during a loose ball scramble against the Sparks. Still no whistle. Sophie responded the only way she knew how, with brutal honesty on TikTok. "Stupid, or is it slow? Maybe it's useless," she said, lip-syncing to Sabrina Carpenter while clearly directing her message at WNBA referees. The video exploded. 3 million views, comments flooding in with support, fans eating up every second of Sophie speaking their minds about the officiating disasters they witnessed game after game. On July 23rd, the WNBA proved they learned absolutely nothing from their first expensive mistake. They fined Cunningham $500 for her TikTok post, the exact same playbook that had just made her a millionaire weeks earlier. Sophie's reaction told you everything you needed to know about who was really winning this battle. "I got fined $500 for this TikTok," she laughed in her response video. "I don't know why this is funny to me. Like, okay, you got it, bud." She wasn't just laughing at the fine. She was laughing at how predictable the league had become. Sophie knew exactly what was about to happen because she'd seen this movie before. The math is staggering and reveals exactly why the WNBA keeps stepping on the same rake repeatedly. First fine, $400. Result: Sophie gained 1 million followers, jersey sellouts, national fame. Second fine, $500. Result: Sophie gained 700,000 more followers in 3 days, new brand deals, and marketing value estimated over $1 million. Total fines paid, $900. Total brand value gained, millions. That's not punishment. That's the best return on investment in sports history. But Sophie wasn't done capitalizing on her newfound fame. She turned her authentic personality into cold, hard cash, with perhaps the most unexpected brand partnership in sports history. After giving Arby's a solid 9 out of 10 review on TikTok back in April, she walked into the Chicago Sky game wearing a custom "Hot Girls Eat Arby's" outfit. The internet went absolutely insane. Arby's official account immediately called her an unapologetic queen and dropped links to buy the merchandise. The shirt sold out instantly. Comments ranged from, "This outfit is everything," to "Greatest crossover ever." This wasn't just random humor, it was a masterclass in authentic branding. Sophie had turned a casual food review into a legitimate sponsorship deal. proving she understood the game better than the league trying to silence her. While the WNBA continues treating Sophie like the problem instead of the symptom, she keeps getting richer. Every fine proves her point about the league's backwards priorities. Every penalty becomes another viral moment. Every attempt to silence her just amplifies her voice. Sophie Cunningham is now one of the most recognizable faces in women's basketball, not because of her statistics, but because the league accidentally funded her entire brand with their own fines. The most beautiful part? She's not even trying to hide that she's winning. It's cool. It's funny what people are kind of attracted to, she said, barely containing her amusement at the situation. At this rate, Sophie should send the WNBA a thank you card. They've turned a role player into a marketing phenomenon, one expensive mistake at a time.